dumb. Thank you. That was a level. I beat it. And yay. God, this level's so weird because, like, the core gameplay and so much of the level is just genuinely great. And then there are individual parts or clicks or decisions that were made or things that were left in that just make you want to rip your hair out. The dumbest one by far is the fucking dual mini wave at like 79 and 80 because the top wave can touch the ground, desyncing the two waves. Right? Like, that's stupid. Luckily, I only died there once from 0. And it was just blind luck. Because, like, you can avoid it, but it just makes that wave just, like, genuinely, like, impossibly difficult. It's so dumb. So much of the ending is just choke point filled. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked I didn't die at the last straight fly. It's so bullshit. Because the hitboxes move in on you, and you're completely covered up by the black screen while you're still in the last spike. Like, that's stupid dumb. There's just a ton of other little things. The spikes on the things... Okay, the robot staircase and viral DL's part. Right at the drop. The spikes... So the block hitboxes on those things don't move. The spikes do. So any of time the spike moves down, it genuinely makes that timing stupid hard. Like, stupid hard. Because you can jump what looks like a normal place, and then the spike will move down into you and kill you, which is so fucking stupid. There's just so many little things like that throughout the level that I really didn't like, but like I say, with a little update, this could be genuinely super fun, and I could see someone getting lucky with a lot of the choke points, or getting consistent at a lot of the choke points or problem spots, and finding this really enjoyable, but it's just so riddled with dumb decisions and tiny little, like, choke points and annoying clicks and things. It's not bad, and I did enjoy it more than I didn't, which is really surprising to me, because this is one of those levels that has a reputation for being kind of notoriously, like, shit. I don't think it's that bad. Like I say, the core ideas here are great, and I think a lot of the individual parts are done very well. Like, there are some parts in here that stand out as, like, very solid, but there are some just, like, brain-dead oversights here. Like, the whole ass part before the drop, I think it's like Bladers or something has that part. That whole ass part is just, like, awkward as hell. Like, every click is just, like, really finicky and annoying. Like, the very first blue orb, if you buffer it, then buffering the yellow orb puts you at the next blue orb really late. But if you kind of, like, middle timing the blue orb, then you hit the jump pad later, so hitting the yellow orb puts you in the center of the next blue orb. But if you, like, time the first blue orb too late, then you never hit the pad at all. It's just, like, shit like that. Oh, and the black orb, the fucking black orb into blue orb. Like, you just don't do that. That's just such bad gameplay. There's so much shit like that, and I don't know. I somehow did manage to enjoy this. Like, at least, it was a net positive. Like, because like I said, a lot of the parts are really solid. Like, really genuinely solid, but there are just some little things. They're just like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, what were you thinking? Come on. Like, anyone knows that's just kind of stupid. I did reach out to Texic in the hopes of maybe being able to verify an update for this that at the very least fixes the dual mini wave and the spikes and viral DL's part, and, like, one other thing in the dual ball where the dual balls can desync, right? Like, at the very least fix those things, because those are just outright inconsistencies, bugs, problems with the level, right? That I think are unintentional and would not have been there if it were any better playtested. Unfortunately, Texic said doesn't want to go through with another update. He's already had it verified twice by Cappy Nappy, doesn't want to deal with that again, and is kind of separated from the GD community, which, like, I respect, I get that, but it is really unfortunate, because I do think that a few tweaks to this level would make it genuinely really, really good. Like, really, just, like, a great level. But as it stands, I don't know if I'd recommend it. I found it fun, but I genuinely can't tell you how or why. It just miraculously, I could stand this. Genuinely, it was just, like, it was tolerable. By some fucking miracle. It was tolerable. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's not great. It needs some serious fixes. Okay, 2766 on main, and then I have to know... Oh, I took it out of the fucking... I'm smart. Hold on. Do I have in my old copy? No. Okay, so I'm not even going to give an attempt count on this level, because I had... Just damn, this 2019. Because I had an old copy of this... I mean, probably like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like forever, fucking forever ago. Like back when I didn't even have 10 extremes. Like way before Belloc, I want to say. Had a copy of this, and I was like, oh, I'll beat this level, and then I dropped it because it was really shit. And I came back to it, and luckily I'm better now, so I was able to tolerate it. But it's still not great. I still wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But yeah, I'll give a fucking... I mean, I really, like, I can't even really give an estimate. A bunch of these attempts, a bunch of the attempts on this level are also old, for what it's worth. I really, like, just can't even give you a guess as to how many attempts this was, so I don't think I'm going to even, like, list any in the description. I might say around 4K. I think around 4K is a safe estimate, because when you figure 1,300 on a copy, well, that seems like an amount I would sink into a lot. Yeah, we'll say around 4K, but it's a guess. I don't know. Not important, but yeah. Really wish I could verify an update for this, but oh well. I beat it. I have a J. The reason I beat this is because now I have a J for the Extreme Tuned Alphabet, so that's nice. Whatever. I was recording for this, right? Oh, good. Thank God. Alrighty. I'm going to cut the recording here now. Bye.